This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's dive straight into it for Scorpio. Keep in mind this is just a general, but let's get it. Let's go. First card out was the Five of Cups. People disappointed you in the past, and that's okay. Because sometimes we need people to, this sounds so harsh and toxic and traumatic, but we need that nail in the coffin in order to move on sometimes. We need that confirmation. We need that closure. Six of Swords. This changed you. You're no longer who you used to be, or this ending changed you. You changed forever. Ever since then, you feel so isolated and alone. Ever since this transition or change. But I will say, there's nothing that we don't go through that we cannot handle. There's nothing that we don't go through that we won't survive through. And if we won't survive, well, only the strong survive. See, this world, Scorpio, it is what it is. I'm not even going to give no definition to it. It is what it is. Some people like to say, oh, this world is so beautiful, or this world is so dark, or there's so much negativity. It's about however you want to look at it. But one thing I will say is, what don't kill you make you stronger, and only the strong survive. The Lovers. I knew it. So, one thing about Scorpio is they will test your faith and your loyalty over and over and over again. I don't even know if this is perpetual, but it's so they can see if you're really true, and they want to see you prove to them every single day and every time with repetition that you are who you say you are, because they don't want to deal with nothing that's fake, nothing that's not genuine, nothing that's a lie, deceit. If you're fake, if you're phony, they don't even want to deal with you. They'll probably just avoid you. But Scorpio, the Lover's card came out, and it came out for a reason. You don't know everything. You just want what you want. You don't. Let's continue. How can there be love with no trust? Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. Someone is lost. You don't know how to. You don't know which direction to go in. You want love, but you can't trust nobody. You want an old relationship, but you can't get that relationship back. You want to learn how to manage and manifest money. It's tied to your spiritual bank account. Meaning, are you listening to your inner self, your inner guide? Are you answering the calling? Are you doing what you need to do in life? Are you operating how you need to? Or are you caught up on what could be, what I want, and what I don't have? Oh my God. I would say you're meant to be alone, but it does say you have a person here. Someone you trust, you work with, a perpetual cycle that you just don't want to be in. Fights, arguments, unexpected things happening, problems. All to have this this relationship, this connection, all to have a toxic family dynamic, all to have a relationship that you know. I definitely need to clarify. I definitely need to clarify for this one. Four of Swords. Abandonment, temporary seclusion, escape from mental disorder, retreat. Man, this feels like a mental disorder. This reading does. Nobody understands you, but you also suck at communicating what's really going on. There's always not a facade, but there's always what. So you will overcome whatever challenges you're dealing with, but it's always that energy of Scorpio of not saying what's really on their mind. And they do this for a reason. It's always that energy of, I just dropped a lot of cards here, but I think I found the one. Knowing all too well and not saying anything about it. Knowing the truth, but still holding it in. Money problems, lower quality, commonplace ideas, lack of skill, and preoccupation. Let's move on. This is getting more and more sad as I continue. So this is a sad situation for Scorpio. You can go check out any of their readings. None of them were like this so far. So I kind of like feel for you. I'm like, okay, clearly you're going through something, but at the same time, like, who wants to be going through this, what you're going through right now? Who wants to deal with this? Who wants to be involved in this? This is like a sad, bitter, lonely experience. Something that you only have to go through this alone, or you're going through this alone. You feel isolated. Even if you have family, you cannot relate to them at all. There is no lover out there that you can confide in. This is someone who had a lover but lost it. And if I can't have love, then what else is there to live for? That's why I said, man, this is a sad situation. If you can't have love, then help people. If you're dealing with an Aries, they have feelings for you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, sneaky. Can't trust this person. What they do behind closed doors. They wear a mask. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they have feelings for you. Or they love you. Sensitive. If you're dealing with a Cancer, what you see is what you get. They are living in their truth, meaning they are the true in their own form. Like they're the truth, or they're moving on from you. They're truly moving on. If you're dealing with a Leo, they will do whatever it takes to win. They will do whatever it takes, whether that's lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it takes, they will do that. If you're dealing with a Virgo, money troubles, and they are struggling financially. If you're dealing with a Libra, they have money to give you. If you needed it, they have something to offer. If you ask them only. Scorpio, I see you escaping out of the back door. Or if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this is them leaving with something that belongs to you. Or they're leaving in the middle of the night. They getting away in a sneaky fashion. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, here they come in trying to demand what they want from you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're holding back for a specific reason. Aquarius wants to give you something, a token of love or an offer. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're sad, upset, and in their feelings. They can't manage it. They can't manage their feelings in this connection at the same time. So they're just drowning in their feelings. I'm going to leave it at that for the sign of Scorpio, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.